Hello everyone and welcome into the Hardcore Priest Challenge. We are level 34. This will be episode 17 of this series. This one is going a bit slower than the Druid because we are doing slow and steady, which makes us get 50% less experience when fighting mobs outside of instances. So anytime I grind on a mob or, take a mob on, I'm getting 50% experience less than a normal player would. Plus, I'm playing a priest. Priests themselves are already pretty slow, so that combination there is just like a double hit to the gut. If this is your first time here, I really appreciate you guys joining in and hanging out. My name is Unchallenged. We'll go ahead and give a little wave. And, oh shoot, Stitch is in here. Hold on, I gotta get out of here real quick. We've all seen what happens in these videos. I just saw him yell. I don't see him. Stitch. For Durata. Okay, so he must be down the road. Okay, I just see him in my chat. He's yelling over there. Okay, so the objective of this video is we finished out all of Duskwood. We're going to be making our way south into Stranglethorn and be getting the survival profession. If this is your first time on the Turtle WoW website or Turtle WoW server, then this is it's a brand new secondary profession that is similar to first aid, what else, fishing, all of that stuff right here, secondary. So I've only trained first aid as my secondary. I don't have fishing, or I forgot what else there is. I think there's something else. But yeah, survival's mixed in. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way. I don't know where this Stitches guy is. I saw him yelling. How bad? I'd have buffed you, but I'm mounted up. So I'm gonna go ahead and head this way. I'm heading west. I'm gonna keep an eye out on the road, ensuring that we don't run into Stitches. Like, maybe that was the slash yell that he spawned in. Yeah, it's an unknown unit. My alerter should alert me before he's like in my face. So I think we're good there. Yeah, we're going to be making our way south here into Stranglethorn and then go from there. Got my marker up, showing that we're heading down south. We should be coming across the intersection here, where we'll be getting to head south. I'll go ahead and cover the gear here in just a second. I want to make sure I'm out of the path of this big guy. Yeah, we'll go over current gear and talents here in just a second. Okay, yeah, I think we're in the clear. Yeah, normally these mobs will be taken out. I do see some dead stuff up there on the road, but we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and cover gear. So right now we are working with a silk headband. I got this piece here from a quest in Stockades, a little chain quest. It's a brand new one. Got some nice shoulders. I don't know where those are from. That might be from Wailing Caverns quest or something. That's a very strong. I think it was from a Wailing Caverns, that green item that drops at the end. Some nice stamina spirit back. Robes from Wailing Caverns quest. I think this is a PoE that we picked up, or maybe it was something we got in Duskwood last episode. Some Relic Blades, 3 stamina, Shimmering Stave of the Owl. I think I got this back in Duskwood or something. Really nice stats, 4 intellect, 3 spirit, plus I got 3 stamina on there. So it's basically 3 stamina, 3 intellect, 3 spirit. I wouldn't mind like a better staff. 34 plus. Looking for int, stamp, spirit, etc. Okay, and then gloves wise, we just picked these up last episode in Duskwood. Whoop, we're not going over this way. Just picked these up last episode in Duskwood. Very, very nice. Plus healing right there. It's not bad. Like, they were better than what I was wearing on the stats alone. But these now have plus healing. Okay, so we're heading down this way to the Nessing Way camp. And we're gonna find Rufus, okay? So jumping on down this way, jumping on over here. Swim across the water there. Let's see here. Belt, just a dual stat belt, nothing special. A lot of this stuff is from Wailing Caverns. And then I just traded some medium heavy leather for some kits to people. This is a ring. I think I picked this up for 2 or 3 gold from someone trading it off in trade. This is the quest from Stockades, little trinket. I could probably basically sell that. It would make no difference to me, but it's nice just to kind of fill a slot up. Okay, so here we arrive in Nessing Way camp. Go ahead and you're going to go ahead and talk to Sir Junior, and you're looking for the quest called the Knight's Exploration. You're going to go ahead and accept that quest. And then talk to this guy here. You're going to buy 1 sturdy rope. You can see right here we need 1 sturdy rope. We need some wooden clubs. We're going to go ahead over here and get this club off the ground. And then we need the last which cheap goblin oil, which is located down in Booty Bay. You can see right here, it's inside of that little trade shop down south in Booty Bay. So we are going to be heading south to Booty Bay. If you've been there before, wonderful. You can probably take the flight path there and back, pretty easy. But if you've never been there before, then it won't work, right? So we're going to go ahead, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and grab Welcome to the Jungle. We're then going to go ahead and turn that quest in. And this is going to open up 3 quests. So you're going to get Raptor Mastery, you're going to get Tiger Mastery, and you should also get Panther Mastery. Okay, now that we got those, go ahead, get buffed up with whatever buffs your class has. And then we're going to go ahead and just take out these young Stranglethorn Tigers here. And then go from there. So we're just going to stay here for a little bit. And right now we're working on Tiger Mastery. I'm not 100% sure on... I've seen some people leveling as this. Now I've seen some people leveling as Shadow. A lot of people respect right around Shadow Weaving. So right around this point where I'm at right now, they get Shadow Weaving, which increases all your damage really nicely. I don't think I have to kill those guys. As far as talents go, you can see here we have 20 points into Discipline. That's as far Disc that I'm going to go. I might actually put my next point into Enlightenment. This right here is a 50% buff. So being a part, bring a party member under your toolage. Whenever you cast a discipline or holy spell, you have a 15% chance to burn them for 4% of their total health as holy damage, and increase both your and their spell damage and healing by 10% for 15 seconds. You can then, you can only have one party member under your tutelage at a time, and if this spell is used on yourself, the spell damage and healing bonus is increased by 15%. So essentially, I get a 15% increase on my damage. What percentage of the time? Let's see. Blah, blah. And here, 15%. 15% chance for it to proc. I don't know if it's worth it, but there's nothing else. I mean, this is intellect and casting speed. Wow, that was a bit of a waste there with that one. It completely resisted. I don't know why I'm taking those guys out. I think there's one more back there. Yeah, I see one more. Okay. Yeah, I think we covered all the talents. We got 1 mental agility, 1 point piercing light, 2 point improved fortitude, 2 into improved inner fire, 1 into inner focus, 2 into improved power ward and shield. Then we went 2 points purifying flames, 3 points searing light. Then we have 5 point spirit tap at the moment. I'm thinking my next couple points will be into divinity, increasing my crit by up to 5%. This will just ensure that my holy fire, my spells crit. Oh my, am I launching it twice? Yep, I am. I'm trying to increase my crit rating just because this spell right here relies heavily on increasing, or my instant smites rely heavily on increasing my crit rating, because whenever I crit, I have a 100% chance to be able to smite instant cast. Okay, now that we've finished up the Tiger Mastery, we're going to head up north and work on Panther Mastery. So you're going to basically go up and then to the north-ish, northeast-ish, and then there's going to be a whole bunch of panthers. There are some panthers here on the side, but it's going to be nowhere near as many as the panthers located across the bridge in this area. Both of these areas are really good for this. If you guys are using PF Quest, it also kind of shows you on the map too, but there we go. Okay, we've arrived. Go ahead and if you're missing any buffs, go ahead and get them up. We're gonna go ahead and open up with our Holy Fire into a Smite, into a Instant Smite. One that guy down. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up on this guy first. Well, I still got my Power Board shield going. We can basically counteract all of his damage by just tossing a quick renew. So he hits me for about 28 to 26. Then my renews are healing. Oh, for 57. Yeah. This episode will mostly focus on the early Stranglethorn quests and getting that survival profession. So once we're done here with these quests, we're going to be making our way south to HUGE APY on foot, and then picking up the Goblin Oil, taking the flight path up. If you guys are Horde, you'll fly up to Rompool. If you're Alliance, you can fly up to Duskwood to make it faster, unless you want to travel back up north through Stranglethorn. Some people don't like that because at level 34, sometimes there's gorillas, there's panthers that can be on the road waiting for you. So wow, it resisted, huh?
Our ancestors be praised.
I would just go ahead and fear. Whoop. That broke surprisingly early, huh? Three more to go. Let's go. Come on, crit. There we go. Yeah, anytime I'm able to open up with my inner focus, it increases your chance to crit by 25%. It's pretty close to what, 30% chance to crit. So it crits pretty often. I wonder what discipline priests have as far as crit goes later on. Okay, we just need one more for this Young Panther quest. It would be nice if it wasn't based off my holy spells, but also just holy attacks. Because then if I had a wand and a crit, that would be fun to see that like proc instant smite. Okay, now that we are done with both Tiger Mastery and Panther Mastery, we can go ahead and make our way back to Nessian Wary's expedition. And we'll go ahead and turn in both Tiger and Panther Mastery and pick up the next parts. Okay, go ahead and turn in Tiger Mastery, except part 2. Go ahead and turn in Panther Mastery, go ahead and accept part 2. Okay, that's all you need for the time being. Okay, go ahead and head south. I guess actually west. Go west. You're going to see a different kind of panthers up here and tigers. So right up in this area right here where everything is dead at the moment, you'll do your quest here. There's also some more panthers over this way, and there's some tigers down that way. So we'll make our way down and kind of do like a loop, and hopefully stuff will be respawned by then. That was not a crit, unfortunately. Yeah, right around this route right here. You don't want to go too much further because you're not going to get mobs that you need. Ooh, nice crit. See, right now I get 294 experience. I would get nearly 600 experience here. A kill if I was on normal. Big difference here. Big difference here. Got an instant crit or instant smite. There's also raptors over here that we're going to do here in a minute as well. Depending on if these panthers and stuff are available when you come this way, you guys can do those as well. It just depends. Like if tigers are not around, panthers are not around, take out some raptors. But these are the 3 quests we're going to be focusing on: the panther, tiger, and raptor mastery, and they're all right in this area right here.
Ancestors be praised.
Okay, this stuff, I see there's some stuff that's beginning to respawn over here. It looks like there is quite a bit of people. See if I can get this one before this guy hits it. Honestly, I don't know what's faster, Mind Flame or mine. Like, I'm not getting a huge boost out of my Holy Fire boost because I don't smite. Maybe I should try that more. So I'm gonna open up with my Holy Fire, then Mind Blast, and then I'm gonna go just smite him down. Kind of do that. I wonder if that is going to be the way to do it. Oh, nice, great. Yeah, my smite activated a free smite. Like right now I have a free smite in. Go, 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 go. Oh, I won't go trigger. No, I didn't mean to do that. gonna go ahead over here and take out some raptors while we're waiting. Oh, all the raptors seem to be dead as well. Yeah, this area right here is pretty populated for the time being. Ah, dang it. Well, stuff is respawning. I'm gonna hope that we get a couple of these guys. We need 6 more. Got a green. Nothing too important. Dang it.
Strength and honor.
Oh, he got it. No, I didn't see it. These ones down here should be respawning. I'm more focused on tigers than anything. There's quite a bit more panthers and tigers. Yeah, I need one more panther. Okay, there's Panther Mastery. Now we're going to be focused on doing a tiger and a raptor. I'm looking for stuff that respawns down that way. There's one. Went ahead and opened up with Mind Blast instead of Holy Fire. Because it looks like I can get 3 smites in right now with Holy Fire being cast after Mind Blast. head back up to that one spot and try and get those last tigers.
Yes.
I need 2 more tigers, and then we're going to be focusing only on raptors. There's one right here on my right. Got it. This one over here should respawn as well here. Because it was one that I walked into and wandered down last time. There we go. And that quest is complete. Okay, let's go take out some raptors now. Looks like they're going to be respawning here. There's a hunter taking them out, which means he's going to have a much easier. Yeah, it might be 2 people here doing this quest. Or maybe they're just grinding. That's a pretty tough spot to hit. Are my gloves white? Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh nice, they must have finished up over here. Ripple-Roni. There's our first. Let's see if I can get this one over here. That's a melee hunter right there. So I won't have any problem competing with him for tag. What the heck? Sat there for a a good few seconds like, why am I not casting? I figured stuff should respawn faster than it was, but oh, there we go. One more. Quick, I see one. Yeah, okay, this one.
Outstanding!
After this quest, we're going to be heading south into Booty Bay in order to get that Goblin Oil. Nice crit. Unfortunately, I used with the wrong spell, but it's fine. Still a good crit overall. Two more. Yeah, I pulled it without getting a little mini raptor. Nice. That's kind of like what I was going for. I was hoping I could pull it before the respawn with the little one. And then I'll just get this last one right here on the right and then be completely done with this quest. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, as you can see, we have 3 quests to turn in here, but we also have to get the cheap goblin oil. So we could spend our time heading up to this spot and turning in these 3 quests, but we have to go there anyways. So what we're going to go ahead and do is make our way on, get on your mount, make your way back to the road. It's going to be the safest path. And then we're going to be traveling all the way down south to Booty Bay, because this is going from the aspect that you guys have never been to Booty Bay yet. Although if you have done Wailing Caverns, I hope that you did go down to Booty Bay, not Booty Bay, but Ratchet, while you were Wailing Caverns and got the, picked up that flight path, and then took the boat across the Booty Bay. It'll save you so much time later on. I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now at 34, just to kind of showcase that we can do it. Hopefully. I might get chased a little bit by gorillas, but we'll see. Or a panther. I think panther is the most likely thing to attack me. And they're invisible. They're stealth. So as long as we're not stopping, they're pretty slow when they're stealth at like 30-40%. This one shouldn't be hostile. It'll just show that you're now hated with Thunder Bluff. Okay, after these gates right here, you have to be super cautious between right here and these little pillars in the Garibashi area, okay? But it looks like somebody took out some of these mobs over here. So you're okay. But we're still going to be super cautious of the panthers. If we see that we're in combat, we just need to book it as fast as we can. You can see there's skeletons on the ground. So right here, this is where it gets tricky. There's level 38 mobs, and there's panthers that are stealth along these trees and these trees. So just try and stay directly in the middle of the path. And hope that you don't get DC'd. But let's do it, okay? We're going. I'm just sticking directly in the middle of this path to kind of minimize my aggro range. We got Stranglethorn Tigers on both sides. We didn't trigger those. Once we hit right over here, we're in the safe zone. See that little hill right there? That is the safe zone. Netted. Yeah, we're pretty much in the clear now. And congratulations, we are now in the safety of these two little mountains. We're just going to pass through them, and then, yeah, there's not much else that's going to kill you down here. The gorillas and the zombies don't really get too close to the road. I like that bird, the red bird. Yeah, over here on the left is going to be the undead, so they don't really pop out very often. Over here on the right, you're going to have panthers that are invisible over here, but they're pretty far off the road. So you're not going to get many of them. Don't ever go that way. All the mobs over there are stealth panthers. And then over here, all we have is gorillas. And they're all dead. They're all dead. So yeah, this is what you would do level 34-ish in order to make it down to Booty Bay. You can kind of see there's some gorillas over here, level 40. But yeah, you're going to be far enough off the road. They're going to be far enough away from the road that they're not going to aggro you. And then once we get down here to get the flight path, depending on if you're Horde or Alliance, you could then fly to your respective area, either like Gromgol or Duskwood. If you're following this guide, you're more than likely an Alliance. We do have a 1 to 60 Horde guide as well. Oh, that guy's a hardcore player. Oh, wait, can you see me? Haha, nope. And we officially made it to Booty Bay. Okay, now that we're inside Booty Bay, you're going to go ahead and make your way in, and then jump straight down into the little trade shop on the other side, like right here. You're just going to jump right over the side here, and then go into the shop right here. Oop. Boom. Okay. Make your way into the shop right here. And then talk to the engineer and supply guy. Sell if you need to sell. And then go ahead and buy that cheap goblin oil, and you should now complete the quest. The quest. Not just any quest, the quest. Okay, at this point you're gonna head, let me see here. Okay, yeah, I did put that in here. I wanted to make sure that I did write it in here, that we're in Booty Bay. We're going to talk to Slip right here. We're going to get the intercepted shipment, and then take off over here. We're going to run off to the end of the deck. And over here on the right, there's going to be a box, a crate, that we're going to go ahead and get, called Intercepted Shipment. Okay, now that we have that quest, you can go ahead and mount up if you'd like, or continue running. If you're faster, like a shaman, druid, hunter, they're going to be faster than me. Head back over this way. We're going to go ahead and turn in the intercepted shipment and accept breaking the contract. Okay. Okay, now that you have all the items, make sure you have each of them. You're going to have one sturdy rope. You're going to have one wooden club. Don't worry about these two. If you don't have them yet, you can get them back at Nesting Way Camp. And then you need to have the cheap goblin oil, okay? At this point, it is probably best, even if you have your hearth, you're going to want to take the flight path, just because we're going to hearth once we head to Stranglethorn, right? So we're going to go to Darkshire. It'd be very similar to the same timing, right? We take the flight path up, we're going to run down, we're going to turn the quest in, do the survival profession, and then we'll hearth up to Duskwood. If we hearth up there now, it would save us this little flight path, but we'd still have to run down south, and then when we are finished with the whole survival thing, we would then have to run back up north. So this kind of just saves us a little bit of travel time between that. You're either going to be running, you're either going to be like instantaneously getting up there and like, what are we going to do? So the hearth up there saves us maybe like a couple minutes. Yeah, it basically saves you from having to travel back up through Stranglethorn and Duskwood by saving your hearth right now. Okay, once you arrive in Duskwood, go ahead and make your way down to Stranglethorn. Continue to watch out for Stitches. He's going to be a big blob of redness on the road. Level 39, died in the Crescent Grove. He's the only one, too, that died. That hurts. Thornius. What happened? Oh. What happened? You were supposed to be the chosen druid. At 34, guys, there's not a lot of options for dungeons. You have RFK, Nomer, and the death trap that is, I mean, Crescent is not that bad, but you can see here, this took out a level 39 druid right here. Oh. They're expecting somebody. You see how they're placed out on the road? This is generally what they do when they're expecting Stitches. $5 and $20, $25. 5, 10, 15, 16, 16. I have to see how much it's going to cost me to respec. I would like to try Shadow. I guess the Mind Flay is actually pretty good at my level. Okay, so now that we have arrived once again back in Stranglethorn, guys, welcome back, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and turn in a Raptor Mastery here. Go ahead and skip part 3. Go ahead and turn in Tiger Mastery. Go ahead and skip part 3. Go ahead and turn in Panther Mastery. And go ahead and skip this part as well. Next, you're going to go ahead and turn in Night's Exploration. And this is going to allow you to get Survival. And you're going to get 1 unlit torch. Boom, we've now learned that profession. Go ahead and talk to Rufus over here. and buy 3 stacks of 20 unlit torches. So just like that, you're gonna have 20 plus your initial 1, okay? Go ahead and go into your general tab, go to your survival, go ahead and place it if you want to have it in there, and then go ahead and just start crafting these things out. You can go ahead and begin to see them appear in your inventory. If you want, you can go ahead and just start selling them right off the bat. They sell for a copper. It's interesting that before they sell for 2 copper, and then after they sell for 1 copper. So they do have a duration. So you can see here, they have a 60-minute duration, then they'll be gone from your inventory. So maybe that's kind of like the life of it. If you go ahead and equip it, you can also get the item as a transmog. And then you'll see that my survival profession is gaining levels. We're at 28, 29. We're going to go ahead and do this until we're at survival 50. That is all that you need, okay? And then guess what? Wherever you are in the world, you will be able to make and craft a tent that will be able to boost your experience, your rested experience, for the entirety of your leveling experience, which is really nice at 30 and up. Being able to be in control of your own rested experience is just really nice. And we've hit like a really bad pattern right here. Generally 60 torches will get us there, generally. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 10 more. We really want to get over that 50 bump right there, so there we go. We're now at 50. I'm just going to go ahead and sell these off, and we ended up exactly at 50. Okay, at this point you're going to go ahead and buy the Outliner Traveler's Tent. It's a gold 50. If you want, you can go ahead and take a look at the other items, but this is going to be the main one that you want. And then you go ahead and learn it. In order to craft it, you can see here, I have 120 linen cloth. That's going to be 12 tents. I'm going to go ahead and pick up enough simple wood. Simple wood stacks up to 20. So I'm going to pick up enough simple wood just to make 4 for now. And then pick up the sturdy rope to make 4. And then if you have linen cloth on you, you go ahead and make a traveler's tent. If you don't, you'll go ahead and just wait till you go to your bank. Then when you do have 10 linen, go ahead and create. It doesn't matter if you hit create all, because this has a cooldown. Let's see if it shows. It doesn't show on the tab. But you'll see here, once we make it, boom, we now have a cooldown remaining of 1 hour and 59 minutes. So we can only make a tent every 2 hours is the cooldown on this thing. So if I try and make another tent, it'll just say that the spell is not ready yet. And then we can only carry 1 traveler tent at a time. So this encourages you to place them in order to level up, or make another one in order to level up your survival. There's like one other thing that's decent for survival, I feel. We have the Murloc Flippers, increasing your swim speed by 5%, which is decent when you stack it with other stuff. And we have the boat. Let me see if I can find the boat. Yeah, the fishing boat. This thing right here is the best thing you can get outside of your lures to increase fishing. When you make a boat, it increases your fishing skill by 50, which is huge at max level, right? I think the max fishing lure is like 100. Most people just go for like the 50, 75. But this right here gives you 50. So it's really nice for that. Okay. Make sure you shouldn't have any other quests here in Stranglethorn outside of probably that breaking the contracts. That should be your only Stranglethorn Dale quest. Your quest log should have roughly 10 quests in it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop the 11 of Stalvin. me see here. Where's the last time that we saw a record of this quest? Okay, I see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that one. Okay. We're not going to be heading to Goldshire anytime soon, so we should have 10 quests. If you did find the book right here, you'll have the quest of Old History book in your log. Otherwise, if you don't have an Old History log, you should have 9 quests as a base. Okay. At this time, go ahead and hearth up to Darkshire. And we're going to take the flight path up to Stormwind. Okay, there we go. We've arrived.
Hey there.
Hey there. Okay,
Well
go
met.
ahead and talk to the flight guy, head up to Stormwind. We're going to be ending this episode here shortly as we arrive in Astronar, because the next portion of Ashen Vale is going to be fairly decent, completing the rest and final piece of Ashen Vale, which will eventually lead us back to Wetlands and into Irathi Highlands. So this episode is just kind of finishing up, and it was mostly focused on completing a little bit of the upper portion of Stranglethorn, learning our survival profession, turning in some of these quests in Stormwind that we need to kind of adjust and pick up and do, and then making our way to Ashen Vale, where we're going to begin getting set up for next episode of questing through Ashen Vale. Now, the next portion of Ashen Vale is fairly big. Not too big, but it's got a decent amount of steps.
Fantastic.
I'm thinking we should hit level 35 in the next episode. Yeah, with slow and steady, it's pretty tough at these higher ends, these end levels to get that experience needed to level up. Okay, let's go ahead and take the flight path to Stormwind. We're gonna head over into the center area and turn in the Missing Diplomat Part 5, and then go ahead and get the Missing Diplomat Part 6. This quest chain no longer flags you. Back in Vanilla WoW, this quest did flag you in several spots. Luckily, Turtle WoW has fixed the issue where the NPCs would show up as flagged. So we're gonna run upstairs and turn in Part 5. Pick up Part 6, okay. Next, we're gonna head out front and turn in the messenger to Stormwind. Yep, I know. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the messenger to Stormwind, and then we're gonna go ahead and skip the Lake Shark quest forever. We just don't go that way, is the main thing. Okay, at this point we're going to be heading to the slaughterhouse to turn in the Noble Brew. Remember, there was a quest down there that we said we're going to pick up, and that quest, I believe, led us to Wetlands, maybe, I think it was. We'll go ahead and look at it when we get there. If you leveled like an even level, you guys can also train afterwards, but we're gonna hit over here, pick up a quest, and then hit over these ways as well. And then as we make our way to Astronar, I kind of want to try Shadow Spec. So I may end up going for Shadow. Just to try it out, like, I don't know. You guys can go ahead and storm one. If you haven't made yourself a tent, go ahead and go to your bank and do that. I just went the wrong way. Wow. There we go, we've reached the slaughtered lamb. Go ahead and make your way deep inside. And make your way down the footsteps in the back. Here on the back, center on the left, we're going to go ahead and turn in a noble brew. Pick up part 2.
See you around.
Yep, because that's where we're going to be going next, okay? And then head over here. And we're going to pick up Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, because this is going to be an Ashen Mill, which is basically where we are heading next. Okay? Now, you can go ahead and make your way to Old Town. If you have a mount, it's going to be faster. Whoa, that was cool. Oh wait, let me check real quick. There is a wand. There's staves. But I'm pretty sure there was a wand merchant. Yeah, here. At 29.30. Okay, my wand is better. That one is better at 40, but I hope that I have something better by 40. Oh, forgot to mount up again.
Hail to the night!
How is the name Ken not taken? Making our way down south, wondering why. Okay, so we are entering the old town right here. Watch out if you're like crocodiles, you guys can go pet it. And then inside of here, we're going to be looking... Oh, this is the missing diplomat. We're going to have to fight somebody here. We're going to have to fight Dashel and 2 level 25 mobs. So you'll see here that there's a level 31 tombstone right here. Go ahead and get fully buffed up. If you have any food buff, like this guy's not too strong. I say that from experience of like my paladin. What else? My hunter. But those classes are much stronger than a priest. So I don't know what I did before. But we're gonna go ahead and get fully buffed up. I'm gonna wait a few seconds until my weakened soul kind of expires, and then we're gonna turn this quest in. And the second that we accept this quest, focus everything you can on Dashel. He's gonna spawn 2 ads. Just focus everything you can on him. And there we go. You can see that this guy used to be flagged, but they fixed this guy. This guy right here used to flag you, and then rogues would just kind of sit in here and take you out. But that's not the case anymore. They fixed this one. Okay, so we can go ahead and turn in the missing diplomat part 7. And then go ahead and get part 8. Okay, there we go. Now that we have that one done, go ahead and head into the keep. Yeah, we're gonna head up the keep and into the right. Make sure the Onyxia quest chain thing up there isn't happening. You can see that somebody just did it. It's not big deal. They shouldn't aggro you down this hallway, but just to be cautious, right? Inside here on the back right, you'll see a little NPC called Lord Balius. We're gonna turn in the Black Claw Stout, and this guy's gonna die. You can either sit here and watch him, or you can just kind of move on with your life, because... Oh no, poor little guy. Okay. That was not our fault. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and go straight across the hallway here. Well, I thought it was straight away. I mean, it is straight across, so... And then, once you're in here, you're gonna go ahead and make your way. Go ahead and buff this guy. He looks like he's gonna do the attack. There we go. So we're gonna head back in here.
Hello.
Turn the old quest in. Pick up South Shore, because we will be heading to South Shore in a little bit. Not yet, but in a bit. And now we're going to head back to the front and turn in the missing diplomat part 8. Pick up part 9. And then if you still haven't done that quest outside, what's it called? Messenger to Stormer, you can do it then. Hey, he's got him. Boom. Okay, go ahead and get mounted. So watch the speed. Playing Grand Theft Auto with speed right here. Check us out. He had that distance on us, but we quickly closed the gap. I said quickly, right? Quickly. We quickly closed the gap. We're gonna make it away across this bridge. And then back upstairs into that center area, that house upstairs where we turned in, I think, like part 4. We're gonna head over here into the Trias cheese we go. Make your way upstairs.
Hey there.
Turn in part 8, get part 9. Again, if you haven't done the Messenger to Storm one, you guys can do that. At this time, you are now free to do whatever you'd like. If you want to go ahead and train your weapons, you guys can walk into the Weller's Arsenal right here and talk to this guy about your weapons and where to train specific weapons. We got everything that this guy has to offer. If you're a hunter, this place is awesome right here. You go to this last tab and pick up a heavy quiver for just 18 silver. That's probably the best quiver you will find 360. Available to you for just the low price of just 18 silver. Okay, at this point, if you, yeah, again, like if you haven't done train your professions, I'm at 225 on my skinny, but I'm not level 35, so I gotta wait one more level to get 225 to 300, which is unfortunate because I am 3 bars away from 35. And then mining, I could probably train iron, honestly, because at 125 I could mine iron. Children's Week is already gone. That is insane. We're gonna head in here. I'm gonna put some stuff in my bank here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, look at that. Look how clean that is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try Shadow. I'm gonna see how expensive this is to reach back.
Farewell.
A whopping 5 gold. You know what? I'm thinking that discipline is perfectly fine.
Light be with
I don't think I have to train anything new. Oh wait. We got Disrepair rank 4. We got Heal rank 4. We got Mind Blast rank 5. Shadow Word Pain rank 5. I have 11 gold left. If I were to go Shadow, I would, at 36, I would get the new Mind Flay. Okay, so
Light bless you.
level 36 is probably my next goal. I'll probably I'll switch to Shadow maybe at 36, because I'll get that new Mind Flay ability. Okay, at this point, guys, we're going to be heading to the Stormwind Harbor. And then make our way to Darkshore. Once we're in Darkshore, we're going to go ahead and take the flight path to Astronar, and that is going to be the end of the episode. Check out this guy over here with his little his pitchfork. That is cool. So yeah, that is it, guys. If you guys want to take off and jet off early, I won't hold it against you, right? Just be sure to go down below, like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate everyone that is tuned in for these episodes. I've actually got quite a few messages in game on all of my Undying characters. Like, I'm logged in, people are asking me, different questions on their builds or leveling areas, or, just saying, hey, I watch your videos, really appreciate them. Because now we have had 1 through 60 Horde and Alliance multiple times, right? I have my Human Paladin, my High Elf Paladin, my Night Elf Hunter, so those are all Alliance. Then we had our Druid, our Tauren Druid. Now we're doing our Dwarf Priest. I do plan to do either a Troll Shaman or an Orc Warrior next. So if you guys are watching this right now, go ahead and drop it down below. What should we level? A Warrior or a Shaman? Oops, wrong guy. Dang, that's a big ol' fortitude right there. It's interesting that Voidwalkers and Warlock pets I like the music. Listen to that. There we go. Oh no. Chat's blowing up because this anime girl died. Oh no.
I am honored. God is.
Dang. Now they're looking for... I guess our client crashed. So we're doing ZF inside there, and it crashed. That sucks. I hate DC deaths and crashes. Like, that seems to be like a really big thing in hardcore setting. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Journey to Astronaut right here.
Be careful.
And then we're gonna go ahead and accept Kneth Stillwind. And then head over to the end. Okie doke. Yeah, we're basically done at this point. Let's go ahead. We have 15 bubbles of rested experience. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to this innkeeper and set our hearth. And that is it. Okay guys, that is going to be it for this episode. That's going to wrap up episode 17 of the Hardcore Dwarf Priest series. So I think we're looking pretty snazzy right here. I really like these weapons. Our druid on hardcore did hit level 60 today, so I'll be releasing some videos here on that process as well. He is getting pretty well decked out. No epics yet out in his feral and tank set. I do have one epic on his bracers, but yeah, we'll probably do some episodes with him as well in the future. So that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, be sure to go down below, like, comment, subscribe, drop me a comment, and thanks for all the feedback that we've been getting both in game and in the comment section. Okay, have a good one. Bye bye.